So Ta'amu, the senior from right near Pearl Harbor, looking to throw on the first play. Wants to go deep. There's a receiver open. Right out of the gate. NWO. A TD. At the start of the year. From the 25. Ole Miss's second play. They threw a 75-yard touchdown pass on the first. Trying to do it again. And it's incomplete. Looking for DeMar.
Play on the football.
They have 5 members of the secondary from last year's national championship team that went on to the NFL. 3 on active squads, 2 on practice squads. So that was
Alabama secondary. But with 2 safeties deep, this suggests running play here for Ole Miss.
C.J. Moore recovered the fumble for Ole Miss. Here's Scotty Phillips.
Pass protector. He's really been a nice addition to this offense.
Just the 8th player ever to rush for 200 yards in a game for Ole Miss. Ta'amu has good feet, throws on the run. Out of bounds.
7 touchdown passes, average 37 yards apiece.
Scotty Phillips, nice run on first down for the Rebels.
Field, find your weaknesses.
Play fake to Phillips. They want to throw it on 2nd and 1, and it's dropped.
He's like that. And then they've got to convert when they get nice opportunities.
Ta'amu hands it off on the run. Phillips into the secondary, across midfield, and down to the 4. Tonight, there might be a lot of flags on both sides. Isaiah Woolard, the backup running back, is in. On target, A.J. Brown.
Only 1 catch for 6 yards in the game at Tuscaloosa last year. They really focused on him.
Couple of fakes and a strike for a first down, and they're back across midfield.
Single coverage up the top.
McMillan has taken the place of Wilson at linebacker. Ta'amu trying to take advantage of the single coverage. And he might. Wilson back on the field for Alabama. Out of the gun on 2nd and 10. Ta'amu takes off running. He got blasted and fumbled, and Alabama has the football. At the 38. Things that Nick Saban said was a double-edged sword. You're ahead.
Right.
You feel comfortable perhaps making a change, but you don't want the momentum of the game to change when you have them on the ropes. He has a lot of respect for the scoring ability of this Ole Miss team. So you want 2nd and 5. Scotty Phillips. Deontay Thompson swung him around and sent him backwards. They'll
pass and take their shots when they present themselves.
Isaiah Woolard gives Scotty Phillips a breather. He stayed in the block for Ta'amu, on target to DK Metcalf. First down. He got chopped down to the 3rd.
You have to stay with your plan. You got to believe you got enough time to make some plays, because what you don't want to do is force one down a little bit if you can and try to regroup the best they can.
Woolard remains the back. Ta'amu faked it to him, and it's incomplete. Trying to. All right, Adnan. Great to be working with you tonight. Tim Tebow here in Oxford this weekend with our SC.
Greg Little, the left tackle, one of the highest regarded left tackles in college football.
We might have the 2 best left tackles in college football in this game tonight.
He's longer and a little bit heavier than Laramie Tunsil, who was the last great left tackle they had here.
And a first-round pick. Ta'amu throws a beautiful deep ball, a stride ahead of DeMar
with the slide.
After the play fake to Scotty Phillips, going deep for single coverage and incomplete. Well covered by. On 2nd and 10, back to the run with Scotty Phillips. He got 3.
And his numbers through 3 games almost identical to Baker Mayfield's last year through his first 3 games.
Yeah, he's replacing the Heisman Trophy winner, and there really hasn't been any drop off at quarterback.
In that defensive front that are ready to take on bigger roles.
3rd down and 1, and Phillips dropped for a loss. Big loss.
His team, Bryce Matthews.
Scotty Phillips on first down.
Led him to his major here at Ole Miss, so the impact of a high school teacher, lingering effects.
And Knox came here largely for the academics. He was a walk-on, not on scholarship. Managerial change made a big difference for the St. Louis Cardinals this year. At least it seems to have. Isaiah Woolard, the ball carrier. Alabama does.
And happy for Tua. And his handling of his situation has given him
at the helm. But as you said, it's clear that Jalen Hurts is an improved thrower this season. Bullard did not get a first down, and that's for Ohio State without Urban Meyer. And they're in a battle there for sure. Ohio State averaged 64.5 points per game in their first two.
The gate here early in the season. Now, you know, they played in a very hostile environment, College Station, a week ago, but they haven't looked.
Those talented sophomore wide receivers. After the interception, they took a look at the replay and deemed that C.J. Moore was down. His knee hit the ground at the 4.
I think it's got a big lock on the front too. Holly's probably got
Holly knows everything about all of these turnover things. Maybe that they just don't want him to get off the bench. And ball here. His brother played football here. Matter of fact, his brother was the starting quarterback here. Tom is now on the staff. He said it was pretty cool when you're in the 7th or 8th grade. You drive up